Rob, let's get into it. What did they announce the numbers on Harbaugh? Okay, well, he will be the next head coach for the LA Chargers. Rob Parker, your thoughts?
Jim Harbaugh just hit the lottery. He couldn't have asked for a better situation. Even though I thought Justin Herbert took a step back, Chris, to a tier 2 quarterback, too many turnovers, he has franchise quarterback stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So they have a franchise quarterback. Do they have playmakers on defense? Absolutely. Did that defense play up to its capabilities? No way, no how. That is a team that has personnel already. Jim Harbaugh had success in the NFL, never won the Super Bowl, but got there with the 49ers and went to 3 NFC championship games. I know the division is tough. I don't care. If I'm Jim Harbaugh and I'm leaving Michigan and leaving college, I want to be in a situation that's going to give me a chance to win, not some 5-year rebuilding, going to Jacksonville or some situation, Chris, that's just going to take forever and a day. And the other part is, when I say hit the jackpot, he also gets away from Michigan. That will be left in ruins. They won a national championship. They got all these investigations following them and all this other stuff that could hit the fan. So he did his job there, Chris, right? At his alma mater, played for Bo Schembechler, won a real national championship that Michigan hadn't won since Moby Dick was a guppy. And now he gets to come to L.A., a new stadium, a franchise quarterback, defensive playmakers. I don't know if he didn't have a great Christmas, he just had one, because everything lines up perfectly for his escape from Michigan.
No, I agree with virtually everything you said, Rob. He's heading into a great situation. And look, whatever you think about Jim Harbaugh and what he did at Michigan and all that, I'm talking about, the scandal and all that. The dude is a good football coach. He's a great football coach. And he has a chance now, Rob, to become, the 4th coach to ever win a Super Bowl and the NCAA championship. The 2 of them with Dallas, Jimmy Johnson, Barry Switzer. The other one, who's the other one? Rob G, let me know who. It's on the tip of my tongue, but there's 3 guys that have done it.
Did you say Jimmy Johnson, Switzer?
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll, right, with USC. Does that one count, Chris? I'm just asking.
It counts as much as Harbaugh's, right? Actually, does it count? I don't know. Does Carroll
Did they
count?
take it away? I don't remember, Rob G, do they count?
We'll count it for the sake of argument. But he is a great football coach, Rob. And the Chargers did a great job. They hit a home run.
Especially from Brandon Staley, Chris.
Oh,
especially.
Yeah. And here's the thing, Rob, and he's taking over a team that I think is in better shape than San Francisco was when he got there. When he took over San Francisco, Rob, they had gone 8 years. Is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 years without making the playoffs. They were 6-10 the year before he got there. First year, Rob, he leads them to a 13-3 record and the conference championship game. Second year, they reached the Super Bowl. Third year, they also reached the conference championship game and lose. Fourth year, they were 8-8. They fell off, and that's when he departed.
He had the falling out with the owners, and that was the end of that.
Yep. And so he's a good coach. Like you said, the Chargers they have talent. They're not a rebuild. They are a kind of restructure and get it going. Like they should be, Rob, if they don't make the playoffs next year, it's a disappointment.
Something went terribly wrong because that team is just too talented. Chris, and doing the local the challenge here on KNBC in Los Angeles every Sunday after football. I watched all of the games closely, and we broke down the plays and the situations and whatnot for the local LA TV audience. And I just couldn't believe how awful they were under Brandon Staley. It was just ridiculous.
Horrific. And so good for them. Now, the one place I disagree with you, Rob, is when you said best situation for him. This is a great one. I would argue the one, now this is not including weather and all that. It's not even close weather-wise. And this job isn't open. I thought it might open. I think you may be with me in that it wouldn't be a bad move if it were open. Buffalo. Because I think Josh Allen is better than Justin Herbert.
I think this is a better job.
Really?
I think Buffalo is broken. I think you need to really, Chris, not only make changes with the players, that mindset and what's going on in Buffalo, like the disappointment, that team might be mentally broken. Like they can't beat Mahomes.
That's why I think they need a new coach.
Yeah,
to change the culture.
Yep.
But he's in a great situation. Justin Herbert. I'm excited to see what Herbert becomes because, one of Harbaugh's specialties is working with quarterbacks. It was under him that Colin Kaepernick, became a star, if only briefly, but became a star.
And remember, he's the one who made the quarterback change that people thought he was crazy. I mean, like that.
Yep.
That
Alex
was
Smith to Kaepernick.
Alex Smith was a serviceable.
He's solid.
He was, Chris, a solid quarterback. And it was a shocker when Harbaugh was like, oh, no, I got something here that we haven't seen.
Right. So it's going to be fun to watch and interesting. So congratulations to Jim Harbaugh. Congratulations to the Chargers. I think it's a job well done on this. 877-99 on Fox. Your thoughts. Is Jim Harbaugh the right coach for the Chargers? How well do you expect them to play under him? How far do you think he can take them?
Let's go to Tim in Atlanta. That's Chili Tim. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Tim?
Yo, what's up, Rod? What's up, Nick?
What's up, bro?
Hey, how you guys doing today, man?
Doing great,
man. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good. Just finished eating. My belly's full, so I'm enjoying the Odd Couple show,
Very nice.
Great night. Great night.
Yeah, my wife pretty much cooks every night, man. So what can I say?
There you go. I love to hear that. I wonder where my wife. She wasn't cooking for me every night. I'm just saying.
She wasn't.
Well, were you home? Were you at least home?
I wasn't home all the time. I wasn't home.
Was eating press room food.
You know it. I was at the game, Chris. No doubt. She hated it. I was at the game. All right.
But I think Harbaugh is going to do really well because on most terms, when a guy's had success like he's had in the NFL, he walks in the door with instant credibility with the players, and so they're more apt to, kind of like give him a shot and really let themselves be coached.
Tim, that's a good point, and not just the college championship. He went to the Super Bowl in the NFL. Right. He played quarterback in the NFL. Like you know that. You walk in there because it didn't work in Jacksonville, right, with Urban. Right. Urban Meyer, right?
Saban didn't work.
It didn't work
for him in Miami.
It didn't work. Yeah. This guy played in the NFL.
Yeah,
Steve Spurrier, remember him? Well. Didn't work.
Yeah, I think it worked for Pete Carroll to some extent.
But Carroll had been in the NFL.
And he had been in the NFL. Carroll had a couple of jobs already. He had worked with the Jets and the Patriots.
Yep.
So I think when you have that kind of credibility, players are they're more apt to kind of be coached and
they got to be excited. If I was a Chargers player, I'd be excited.
Right, that the Chargers for once, and thanks for the call, Tim. We appreciate it, Chris. For once, they didn't go cheap.
Yep.
Like that's their history. They didn't go cheap. They went out and got the biggest guy on the market.
Yep.
Nate in Ohio. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Nate?
What's up, guys?
How are
What's
you?
up, man?
I'm doing good. Just got done doing some JV basketball.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Are you a coach?
Yeah, I'm a referee, actually.
Okay.
Trying to get into that aspect of life.
Good. That's a good one.
I think,
how much do they pay for a high school referee these days? I'm just curious.
The high school JV, they get like $45, $50 a game. And then
that's not bad for 2 hours work.
It's an hour.
Oh, an hour's work, Chris. Would you want to make $45 an hour?
32 minutes.
That's right. I forgot about those games. Is it a running clock because you want to get out of there as soon as possible?
No.
They're 6-minute quarters.
Okay.
Oh, it's only 6? That's high school?
In the JV.
JV.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's a great job. That's a great job.
The varsity games, they give us 70, 75 over here in Ohio.
Wow. Okay. What you got?
But anyway, I got Jim Harbaugh is definitely a good hire for the Chargers. Coming from both the Super Bowl and a national title. I mean, I'm happy about it because I'm a Buckeye fan, and I'm glad he's gone. You know, even though he got the last laugh on us, he's still 3 and what? Still has a losing record.
He lost the first 5 meetings. I mean, I know it doesn't feel good because
it's fine. So,
right.
But then again, I don't like it because I'm a Bengals fan, and it's real tough already in the AFC. So, and the Bengals have, contract, they have to work some contracts out with T. Higgins and all that.
Right.
But
your quarterback is great, but he's got to stay healthy.
Exactly, and it's not been too fun the last 3 years trying to get him to stay healthy.
Yeah, he's got to stay healthy,
and
that's part of it.
But yeah, I think he's got a good quarterback to start with.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's another good team in the AFC, or you would think it should be.
Oh yeah,
another team that's got to be reckoned with. Houston's going to be tough. They were tough this year.
Right.
They're going to be better.
They're going to be even better. You would expect them to grow from that. If they drop back, it would be shocking. Like for them to go back to not being a playoff team. Let's also go to Jerome in Charleston. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What up, Romy?
I'm real surprised, right? What did I tell you about a month ago? I said, when you leave, just make sure you leave the trophy. Hey, and by the way, if he fails, he can always come back to college. Somebody will hire him.
No, Michigan would hire him.
If he fails,
are you
he can
kidding?
go, yeah.
Michigan, he's a Michigan man. He played for Bo, Chris.
Yeah, right.
He won a championship.
Yeah, he's a money man. That's what he is. Hey, by the way, this just puts more pressure on Ryan Day, okay? They're spending money left and right.
I would imagine that seat's getting a little hot.
Oh,
if he doesn't beat Michigan next year, are they going to hire the coach? I would imagine, Rob, they might hire the coach that led them to victory over Ohio State. Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah, Sharon Moore.
Yep.
Yeah, and supposedly, reportedly, Chris, the number has come out, or at least the years. Rob G, do we have money? 5-year deal for Harbaugh with the Chargers? Do we have
no money yet? But confirmed Adam Schefter 5-year deal for Jim Harbaugh.
Okay, Schefter's confirming 5 years, Chris, but no money yet.